Dragonball Drip 24/7.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. This video is titled, "These Mods Literally Make Sparking Zero a New Game." Let's check this out, guys.
Sparking Zero has been out for some time now, and with long dry seasons of no content in between the DLC packs and all of us not so patiently waiting for that major Sparking Neo expansion to drop, there's very little keeping some players in the game. But just like every other Dragon Ball game that deals with this, fans of this series who didn't see exactly what they wanted in the base package have found ways to create it and mod it into this one. This has been a massive help at keeping players coming back on PC, holding off a lot of the community until brand new content finally drops. You'd be surprised with what these guys have been making so far. So today, I want to highlight, in no particular order, some of the absolute best Sparking Zero mods out there, and what I use when I'm playing the game. Starting the list off is Path to Power. This is a roguelike game mode designed for infinite replayability that includes seamless mod compatibility and some incredibly difficult boss battles. Team Densetsu designed this to work with most of the mods already published for Sparking Zero, meaning you can add as many custom characters as you want to your roster to mix up the gameplay even more. You progress through a survival style round system where powerful boss characters pop up every few rounds to completely disrupt your run. There's a ton of fun to be had here, and the difficulty definitely has moments where it gets really rough. Fortunately, every now and then you get to drop off into Kami House. This acts as your hub where you can recruit more characters to your team, boost your current stats, or draw cards that grant unique power-ups and passive boosts to help you survive the upcoming round.
Guys, this shit is crazy. Like, my thing is, the modders are doing this. These are people who are just, in their spare time, they work with C++, whatever it is that they do, what they use, and they're able to complete something like this, right? And I just, for the life of me, don't understand why we can't get this stuff in the actual base game. This is the type of shit that makes me want to be a PC player. Like these mods. You find a game that you really like and you look at some of these mods that are crazy. I'm a console guy, but man, these are the things that make me say, I want to get a PC just so I can play this with these mods. And eventually, I'm going to end up doing that one day. Where, especially my anime games, I love my anime games. I love my Dragon Ball shit. So, if I can get this on, PC one day and get the mods and put them to work and use them, I would be one of the happiest dudes alive. Because when it comes to outfits and things like that, guys, I'm a stickler for a lot of that stuff. And I don't understand why they left a lot of the shit. Well, I do understand why, because they're trying to monetize it. But still, at the same time, there's certain outfits in the game that I would love to see and that aren't in there and should be in there, should have been in there day one. But that's just one caveat that I have. But it's a trip to watch these mods, man, and how they look.
Or you could stay in the battle to double your points up, but if you die, you're out of all of them. This mod is going to be getting seasonal updates with bug fixes and changes based on the feedback. And with Season 1 just recently being published, now is a perfect time to jump in. If you want a fresh way to play the game, this is an absolute must-have. Next up is the Unused Blast mechanic by Sherry Ams. This mod replaces your standard sparking combo with unused blast combos that were actually present in the playtest prior to the game's release. To pull off a blast combo, you just need to press your rush attack button immediately after performing specific actions. Vanishing attack, air combo, completed rush chains, vanishing assault. Coupling this mechanic with the Better Combat mod completely changes the entire way this game feels.
Man.
Speaking of which, the Better Combat mod. Team Densetsu is back, and this time they dropped their Better Combat mod. A massive overhaul that alters the core rules of Sparking Zero to make the entire experience feel way more competitive. The best part? It fully supports every single character in the vanilla roster alongside any custom modded characters you throw into the game. Not only does this completely rework the neutral, it also introduces a ton of new mechanical depth, giving you access to Dragon Dash cancels, Spark Dash cancels, Spark Dash flanks, Vanished Assault cancels, and you can dash without any key cost.
Now, what I really hope is that the devs for this game are at least paying attention to the modders, right? At least got their ear to the streets on what's going on in the modding community so that they can do some of this and implement some of this in the upcoming Neo DLC. Now, of course, they said there's some things that are going to be coming that are going to change the game. Hopefully, some of this stuff is implemented. I'm not naive, guys. I know most of it won't be. I know at least some of it may. I'm hoping. What's killing me right now is that we don't have any information on this new DLC. We got a shit ton of information on Xenoverse 3 right now, and it's almost like they are going out of their way to glaze over or skip over the DLC that's coming out this summer, literally weeks away, and we still know nothing else about it.
If you miss older mechanics, you're in luck. The Raging Blast Feint system is fully back, and they have re-implemented the Ascending Ki Blast burst straight from Tenkaichi 3. On top of all of that, high-speed melee vanish windows are adjusted, the grabs have been sped up, and the Sparking Hyper Armor has been completely removed. They also have the near distance threshold, which means your character won't awkwardly backstep before firing off special moves when you're locked in a close range combat, along with a few other updates. This is another much needed mod to add to your setup, and it generally makes the overall gameplay experience so much more enjoyable. Is the vanilla Sparking Zero soundtrack bad? Yeah, it is. Do you want to turn off that incredibly annoying sparking state music? Yes, you do. Now, do you want to relive the legendary soundtrack of the older games while you fight? Of course you do. And this tool finally lets you do exactly that. Kuro's Music Manager allows you to seamlessly add, organize, and manage custom background music, alongside a few other handy in-game tools. Now, you'll need to pair this manager with actual BGM music packs found on the modding sites, but once you have them, it only takes a few clicks to get your classic tracks perfectly playing in the background. On the topic of classics, the BT3 HUD Icons mod by Pobarto modifies the timer, combo counter, damage counter, and status buffs and debuffs icons to look like the Tenkaichi 3 ones. And Rico's DBBTZ HP bars make the health bar look almost identical to the ones in Tenkaichi 3.
Wow, okay. They got other characters in here. Wow, that's crazy. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is in here. And he looks like he just belongs in the game. Like, that's how good these mods look, man. Now, me personally, I wouldn't be doing all that. Mine would be strictly Dragon Ball. But, I can see people trying to have fun with it.
Next up is Jotaro by Neo972. Now, I'm a massive JoJo's fan, and although the guy isn't my personal favorite JoJo, he is one of the most iconic characters in the entire franchise, with one of the best designs in the series where literally everyone is dripped out.
Boy! He got that shit on though.
The protagonist of Part 3, Stardust Crusaders, Jotaro Kujo, makes his way into the game. This release is a part of Neo's Insane J project, which focuses on porting Shonen Jump characters to Sparking Zero. Instead of delivering a simple static model swap, he actually brought Jotaro over with full custom animations, custom mechanics, a unique moveset, custom ultimates, and a plenty of Iggy abuse. It is a massively impressive mod that even includes Star Platinum fully modeled into his attacks. There's even a custom match outro to wrap it all together. I can't wait to see what Neo has planned for all his future releases.
Damn. Okay. Now, if you're going to go the route where you're adding other anime characters and stuff like that, now, you could go crazy. You can start adding, like, I would say Naruto, but I'm more like maybe One Punch Man or, something like that in here. I'm sure there's probably already, some of these modders are already working on that type of stuff now. That would be cool, get those dream matches, so to speak. And I think that'd be dope to watch. What's that TM? I mean, bro, victory stances and animations too.
1232 Future Trunks' additional outfit pack. This mod brings almost every single outfit Trunks has ever worn in the series and maps them across his sword, melee, and super variations. It does an incredible job of filling that massive gap left by the base game's limited cosmetic options. It even brings back my personal favorite look, that sleeveless jacket from the Broly movie, as well as the Supreme Kai outfit for Super Trunks. Hopefully one day we'll see the Time Patrol outfit included in an update.
You see how easy that these modders are making it look, though? Why don't they implement this in the actual game? And like I said, that's why I say I hope they're keeping their ear to the streets, but they're probably going to monetize a lot of this. Like I said, Sparking Zero hasn't been out that long, and if they want the game's life cycle to at least hit 5 years, they're going to have to hold some shit back. And I hate that business model of today in gaming, guys. I come from the old school type of situation where you got everything. When Budokai Tenkaichi came out, when the third one came out, guys, we got it all. They gave it to us right then and there. And I know it's a different world now, but man, it's crazy when you've lived through it all. You've got to see the humble beginnings and what you used to get, and you see it slowly transform into how everything now has to be, monetized. Everything has a price tag on it. And now you have to get spoon-fed everything. I hate it. I hate that part of it. I wish they would just give it to us and then give us extra later. Like, hey, okay, here's everything, and we're going to support you guys as we go along. Okay, as these new arcs come out, as we get the granola arc and the moral arc, we'll give you those, okay, as time goes by. But everything else, we'll give it to you here. All the outfits, everything you want, here you go. But guys, that's in a perfect world. And of course, this is not what that is.
Quit babbling about this, Frieza.
Next up is Lord Chilled by Grinber Junkyard. This mod released literally days before we found out the character was officially coming to the game, but it remains one of the most impressive additions out there. The custom model is gorgeous and perfectly captures the Sparking Zero art style, looking so clean you'd swear he already belonged to the vanilla roster. Now to top it all off, Chilled comes fully equipped with his own custom voice lines and custom animations to match his arrogant attitude.
Bardock, I must salute you.
Now if there's anything that Sparking Zero is lacking, it's maps. And then this next entry completely fixes that by bringing a plethora of classic battlegrounds into the game. The Sparking Maker series by the Chem 11 introduces an incredible lineup of new stages, including the Mountain Road, the Boris Planet, a stage inspired by Cooler's Revenge, the Flower Field from the BoJack Unbound movie when Trunks is fighting against Gokua, a brand new archipelago map, Corrin's Tower, Baba's Palace, Yamcha's Desert, Penguin Village, and Muscle Tower. The best part about these arenas is that they are all fully destructible, allowing you to level the environment and turn the stage into that classic destroyed Earth battlefield straight out of the old Tenkaichi games. Along with maps, Sparking Zero definitely has a handful of missing characters, and a lot of those are from Dragon Ball GT. Toast VRC has stepped up to fix this problem, bringing a bunch of brand new roster additions and accurate GT skins for existing characters in the game. Now there's a lot of characters.
These maps though, look at this right here. We have to get this map. We have to get this one. There's a few that I would love to have, but this one here we gotta have. I hope they give it to us. I know it's not coming in this DLC that's coming out, so hopefully we get another one. There's really no roadmap that they gave us for Sparking Zero as far as what's coming next. So like I said, man, Bandai is crazy and they're just obtuse when it comes to certain things, man. We don't know. There's no rhyme or reason how they do shit. Don't get me wrong, I love them as a company, but some of their practices, guys, is thrown off, okay? We getting all the Xenoverse shit, but where's the DLC that's supposed to drop this summer, literally in less than, 6 weeks? What are we doing?
Here, and several of these characters come with fully integrated custom mechanics. For example, Rildo and Shenron have unique status effects that allow you to fully freeze your opponent right in the middle of a battle, and others like Super 17 come equipped with custom super moves. But my personal favorite addition to this mod is GT Goten is fully playable here. With his English voice, extra outfits, and if you pair him up with Trunks GT, you can fuse into an adult Gotenks. This pack pretty much covers every major foe across the GT sagas, even going as far as including the original God of Destruction, Lude.
I'm just getting started. I'm on it. Let's finish this.
It looks like he belongs in the game.
This next mod by Aelof reworks the base game's battle wounds, giving the character damage a design that looks exactly like the classic manga style. The visuals it adds to the models are so clean, I don't think I'll ever go back to using the vanilla damage textures. Best of all, just like other major overhauls we looked at so far, the damage system is fully compatible with custom modded characters. So all those extra roster additions will look just as battle-worn and detailed as the rest of the cast. Now, Shallot is a character that a lot of fans feel the base game didn't quite do justice to, but these next two mods turn that around. First up, they shell out extra outfits mod by the Flockers adds a massive amount of customization to the character, packing in 9 distinct accessories and 16 different costumes. But what makes it better is that it has a full compatibility with the more Shallot forms plus custom skilled mod by the Sparking team. This mod brings all of Shallot's canon transformations while staying 100% accurate to the lore of Dragon Ball Legends. And that's all I got for you guys for today. Obviously, I have way more mods installed that I want to show everyone, but if I put them all in one place, the video would be 3 hours long and most of these wouldn't get the proper attention they deserve.
I mean, bro, you see what he just said? There are so many mods. Man, this is really what makes me want a PC so bad. And I don't even think I need a very strong PC to support this type of game, the cell shaded type of stuff. So I don't know, man. Tell me in the comments down below, if you're a PC player, like how powerful would I need a PC to be to play this at 60 frames, 1080? Like I'm not spoiled. I'm used to consoles, guys. I don't need 120 and all that shit. What kind of PC would I need to play this at 60 frames? You know what I'm saying? Let me know, please. I'm curious. And maybe in this economy, I might be able to put something together for just something like this. And I would do it for Dragon Ball stuff. I would. So I want to thank everybody for watching the content, man. And if you enjoy it, hey, consider hitting that like and subscribe button, baby. Because if you love Dragon Ball like I do, then what are you doing? You need to hit that subscribe button, man. I got a Discord on the way. I got, a lot of stuff in the works, guys. So let's build this community. Let's grow this channel. And I will see you all in the next video.
If you want more content like this, hit the damn like and subscribe button then.